And we are back, and we will continue mission. Onward. Makes us go faster. We have arrived in the Qo'Nos system, Admiral. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you should fight.
Reinforcements are on the way.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships and...
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation. Today is a good day to die.
Today we are here to fight. More ships are on the way. And off we go. Come on, come on. Ow! Red makes us go faster. I forgot to say how I was doing on inventory space because this mission can reward a lot of loot. That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet not to be defeated. Are you afraid, Vulcan?
The Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
Nice, a ship blew up during that cutscene and it said, "Experience!" The orbital defense alone will not be enough to stop the Undine advance. We would not be alone if everyone in the Federation had the heart of a warrior. Late show, pretty late show. It's the lasers of doom everywhere. I forget how tough Zuriz is, because my Agent of Yesterday character is a glass cannon build, and when they were doing this mission in this exact same ship with almost the exact same setup,
Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
I love Cora's response to that little cutscene. But yeah, my Agent of Yesterday character, glass cannon build, had blown up nearly like 10 times already, and I had to keep using evasive maneuvers to pull back.
Just one more ship
got a few friends.
Oh wow, I had taken a beating during that cutscene. I had almost blown up during that cutscene. Oh shit, lovely. Oh, Mastery level 3 in my Borgon Xiphias. Oh, I should also probably mention this. There is an experience boost event going on, so this is not typical how fast you master a ship. It's typically not this fast, and god dang, that's a lot of loot. Oh, by the way, pro tip, when you do this mission yourself, keep hammering the F key to pick up loot, because there will be a cutscene that will take you away from all the loot that drops. And I've had purple loot drop, and... Ow. 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 Need to secure the shipyard, then we'll be able to drive them back to fluid space. Gosh, I almost blew up. Insane. Everything's insane. Advance towards the shipyard. Oh my gosh. Tentacles from fluidic space! Is an Undine killer.
What is that thing?
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons.
The Undine have a new planet killer.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
You are on full impulse at full speed.
So, this portion of the mission, you're on track. There's nothing you can do. Except for go full impulse and keep hammering your fire button. And as you can see, that nanite torpedo left everything on a one-shot. All the normal ships except for the planet killer. The massive tentacles.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting locked now, sir.
He did it, sir! The planet killer's been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating. Captain Sean.
Transporter room! Did you get him?
We have.
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you saw during that cutscene, we had Admiral Tuvok standing in his captain chair.
High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments. We have been invited to transport directly to the High Council chambers.
We shall beam to Qo'Nos. Let's see all that loot we got. It's a bunch of white stuff, greens, but you know, it's stuff to sell and get energy credits for. So, we shall go to Qo'Nos. Yeah, I know I'm accepting duty officer assignments when I should be talking to Tuvok.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Qo'Nos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
And we just gotta talk to people.
That was a close one. But I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Qo'Nos is too important to lose.
Glad you're still here, Captain Sean.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Qo'Nos are safe.
Thank you, Admiral.
You have shown your true nature today. Worf was correct. There is honor in the Federation. The conflict between us has gone on long enough. Now we should turn our blades toward the real enemy. I remember you from the Gateway activation. You fought well today. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
Thank you, Captain. Worf!
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
I agree, Ambassador.
Our people come from a culture of deception and division. We've rejected our past in favor of open alliances. Perhaps it's time for the Federation and the Empire to set aside their past as well. We would welcome a ceasefire between our allies.
Thank you, Proconsul. Getting down over here? Oh, celebration dance! Oh. Oh. Close to victory. Hey, why do I have a mug? Oh, I'm drinking blood wine. Oh, if I want to drink blue. Oh, the last person to talk to is Jump.
You fought well for someone from Starfleet. Many fine warriors have earned their places in Stovacor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending... We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
We give you a single warning to not attract our attention again.
That last frame, what was that?
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing cat's paw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again.
But the conflict between the Federation and Empire is over.
There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords.
So what happens now?
Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Genolan sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
Till then, Admiral. Medoc, when to beam up. Oh, I guess I could have tacked this on at the end of the last episode, but no. So, since it's been like over a month since I last played and put a bunch of episodes up, during the not the Solanae Dyson, in the Borg Advance? Yes, Fluidic Dynamics, which was the conclusion to the Borg Advance story arc. Yeah, there was basically a Borg Unimatrix in fluidic space, and we saw during that mission that ships posing as Alpha Quadrant ships, so Federation, Klingon, Romulan, and I think even Cardassian and Jem'Hadar, they were posing to invade fluidic space, and then, of course, the Undine obliterated them, but they were just basically, the Iconians were sending copies of Alpha Quadrant ships, well, Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships, to goad the Undine into attacking the Federation and the Klingons. So that's kind of what all of that happened. That's how that all ties together with, this episode from Fluid Dynamics, Fluid Destruction, and surface tension and Fluid Dynamics. And there are actually some STFs. That kind of fill in some of the gaps that happened. Not Borg disconnected, but Undine Assault is basically you take out fluidic puddles on this one. And on Vicious Cycle, you actually go kill the planet killers in their shipyards, so you invade fluidic space to take out planet killers. And, there's a couple of Undine-related STFs that happen. There's also some ground things that happen, too. Undine Infiltration, for example. So, there's those STFs that are Undine story-related that you could play and get a little bit more of the story, but we're focusing on just the episodes right now. So, that's the ending of the Solanae Dyson story arc. So, I got a journal, the journal. Available, no, in progress. So it's complete. Surface tension is complete. I feel like getting the kit, but I'm not sure if I want the kit. Because, there's these kits are part of the Undine Reputation kit, or ground weapons as well. And there's 4 pieces to it. And, it's not a bad kit. But there's also a technical console here that's part of the Undine Reputation weapon set. So it all depends on what you kind of really want to get when you get over here. If you're using, the phasers and disruptors, and plan on using the Undine Reputation gear at all, then for your space battles, then probably this technical console will be worth it. But I am going to actually pick up the kit. I got a good kit, not the greatest kit, but I got a good kit, and I need an engineering kit, not a science kit, make sure you pick the kit appropriate for your career, because you could accidentally take a kit that doesn't belong to you. So Zuriz is an engineer, so he needs an engineer kit. And as you can see, I'm more heavily biased on fabrication, because I'm using 4 fabrication modules. But you know, this kit's not bad. It offers you 2 mechanic, 2 fabrication, and a 1 extra slot. The 5th slot could be either fabrication or mechanic. So it's a good kit, but you know, you could see that I'm probably going to keep using the kit I'm currently using, but I'm going to pick up the kit because it's part of the set rewards. Escalation. I don't even know. Alright, so the next episode we shall pick. You know what? I didn't even read the conclusion. Did I? Oh well, I'm pretty sure you could rewind and pause it. I completely forgot. I narrate the ending of it too. But we will start our Delta Quadrant adventures soon, everybody. And that is going to be a colossal bullocking, because there's a lot of storyline exposition in these. So much so that Delta, like, episode arc, while I enjoy it, is if you hated Voyager, if you didn't keep up with Voyager, if you didn't find anything about Voyager or its story engaging, you probably won't find this Delta Quadrant episode story arc very engaging either, but there's a lot of exposition, I'm already warning you, but it also keeps tying in the Iconians, the Undine, and the Delta Quadrant alliance that eventually forms through this episode arc. So, even though there's a lot of exposition, a lot of storytelling, you know, come along for the ride. You know, you like it, you may not. So, I've gone on ranting long enough. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the